Hey, what's up everybody? Today we put a list together of 11 interesting facts about Raleigh, North Carolina. So watch this video all the way to the end and comment below if you learned something. Also throw a comment below if maybe you think we forgot an interesting fact. So let's get after it.
So interesting fact number one, we are here with the Capitol behind us, and the Capitol was actually not always here in Raleigh.
Yeah, 1792 is when Raleigh became the capital of North Carolina. Prior to that, it was actually in New Bern, which is out towards the coast. Reason they moved to here, the American Revolution happened, and for obvious reasons, having the capital by the coast was not a good idea. So I hopped around several different cities in the state, and then they decided on Raleigh in 1792. And speaking about Raleigh as the capital of North Carolina, Raleigh actually gets its name from Sir Walter Raleigh, who interestingly never stepped foot in North Carolina. So it's a weird thing, but that's where it got its name.
Yeah, and there was a great pizza place in Durham, and there's one in Raleigh called Lily's Pizza, and they have, the best pizza was called the Sir Walter Raleigh.
They do,
Yeah.
They do. It's amazing.
So interesting fact number two, Raleigh is like the Smithsonian of the South. There are so many museums. Yeah, so we are standing in front of the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences.
Yep.
There's also the Museum of History, just right a few steps the other way. There's two different art museums here in Raleigh. The Marbles Kids Museum is our kids' absolute favorite. They're all awesome museums here and so much to offer.
And they're free.
Yeah.
They're free.
And they're free.
Yep.
Though these two are. The Children's Museum is not, but these two are free to walk into and really enjoyable.
Yep. Absolutely. So as Raleigh grows, the food scene in Raleigh is also growing. And so number three on the list of interesting facts is the Mecca. The Mecca is actually the oldest restaurant in Raleigh. It was founded in 1930, which is really
Almost
cool.
100
Yeah,
years
almost 100 years old. And so we just ate lunch there. It was a really awesome spot. The food was great. They actually have a ham upstairs that is 70 years old, which is crazy. It's like the most bizarre thing.
Thankfully,
but
not
it's
on the
there.
menu.
It's in like a glass. It's in like a glass container. But anyway, 1930 was when the Mecca was founded. So that's number three on the list of interesting facts about Raleigh.
So the fourth interesting fact on our list today is all about the tallest building in Raleigh, the PNC Tower right here behind us. It is the tallest building here in Raleigh and the tallest building in North Carolina outside of Charlotte, and it is 33 stories tall.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so interesting fact number five, the 17th president of the United States, Andrew Johnson, was actually born in Raleigh. From that rock, 125 feet east, which is directly behind us, is where he was born. So he's one of actually three presidents born in North Carolina, the only one born in Raleigh. And this was a fact I honestly forgot about until we got here this morning.
Yeah.
And we saw the rock.
So fun. So interesting fact number five on our list today is Shaw University. Shaw University was the first historically black college or university in the South, which is amazing that it's located just right here in Raleigh. It opened back in 1865, and it is still privately run today.
Yeah, and really cool thing, this building right behind us is one of the original buildings, and it was one of the first buildings, actually the first building in the country for the higher education of African American women. So just some really cool facts right here in Raleigh.
That's so cool. And this is one of many historically black colleges and universities in the Triangle, but it is located right downtown Raleigh, so that's why we're highlighting it today.
Yeah.
So number 7 on our list is Pullen Park. Pullen Park is one of my favorite places in Raleigh, especially to bring our kiddos to. Pullen Park was founded back in 1887, and it is the oldest public park in the state and one of the 5th oldest in the entire country.
16th oldest in the world.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Really cool.
Last time we were here, our kids were all about this little turtle bench. Yeah. They just wanted to jump on it. Yeah. But one interesting fact about Pullen Park is there used to be a zoo here back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. There were bears, alligators, there was a lion.
And wolves.
Wolves, I think some monkeys.
Giant tortoises.
Yeah, until a bear bit a little girl's finger off and then the zoo disappeared. Yeah. But just an interesting fact about Pullen Park. This is a really cool area, downtown Raleigh, just an awesome spot for the family.
For sure. So there's lots of really fun attractions here at Pullen Park that make it a lot more unique than like your typical park. We have a train, carousel, boat rides, there's a playground.
Boat rides is in like paddle boats.
Yeah, paddle boats. It's really cute. They have a little kiddie boat ride too. And then there's also a little pond that you can walk around. So just so many really fun things to do here at Pullen Park. A lot of those are separate ticketed things that do have an additional cost, but it is free to get into the park in general.
Yep. All right, number 8 on the list is Raleigh was named the second highest educated city in the country by Forbes magazine. Bloomberg named it 4th most educated city in the country. And a lot of that has to do with the plethora of universities and colleges we have in the area. I know we already highlighted Shaw University. We're here at NC State University today, which is a major institution here in Raleigh.
Yep, absolutely. And there are so many other colleges and universities. Just in Raleigh alone, you also have Meredith College, Peace College, you know, Shaw, like we mentioned, and then in Durham, Duke University, in Chapel Hill, you've got UNC, which is our big three. So much, a lot of research going on in the area, bringing in a lot of just a lot of educated people in general. So it's definitely a great spot if you care about that as being something, you know, that you want to be surrounded by as educated people. Then this is obviously a really good spot to be.
50% of Raleigh has a college education or higher, which is really awesome.
It's pretty crazy.
All right, number 9 on the list is Raleigh has 100 miles of greenway trails. So that's made up of 28 different trails that compose those 100 miles of trails. You know, we talk a lot about Cary and Apex having a lot of greenways. Raleigh's the king.
It has a lot of miles, I mean, it's different in the way it is in Cary and Apex, but here, you know, you have so many miles of trails. A lot of these are paved, which is great if you're wanting to go on your bike or running, walking the dog with your kids, wherever it might be. There's lots of abundance of nature trails here for you to enjoy. So number 10 on our list today is the proximity of Raleigh to the coast and also to the mountains. We're kind of midway into the state, and so doing a quick trip down to the beach or to the mountains is really easy to do just for a day or a long weekend. So enjoyable to get there. It only takes a couple hours to get to either spot from
here. So it's a great weekend trip or it's a great day trip, either one. All right, number 11 on the list, and the last on the list is the Research Triangle Park. So the majority of the Research Triangle Park is in Durham County, but a portion of it is also in Wake County, which is where Raleigh is located. And that's actually the portion where the new Apple campus is going to be built. But Research Triangle Park is huge. There's 7,000 acres, over 300 companies, 60,000 employees. I mean, it's just a massive area.
Yeah, it's actually the biggest research park in the world, and it's located right here in the Raleigh-Durham area, which is really cool. And there's a lot of new, kind of more exciting developments happening in RTP, like the Box Yard, which is where we are right now. So Box Yard has a lot of cool restaurants and places to just hang out and be with friends, maybe after a long work day, which is really exciting.
All right, so those are the 11 facts about Raleigh. Like we said earlier, make sure to put in the comment section below if you learned something, or maybe throw in a fact that we did not include. But we are Zach and Cindi Honeycutt. We're a couple real estate agents in the area. We make videos like this every week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Our contact info is also below, so if you are looking to buy or sell, we'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. So feel free to reach out to us. But thanks so much, and we will see y'all next time.